am home. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Returning, thank you for coming back. If it's the first time, don't forget to subscribe. Welcome though. Yes, I really appreciate you tuning in. And yeah guys, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up at the end, comment down below, and hit the notification bell so that you're one of the first people to know about my next upload. And I'm excited to bring this Christmas look to you guys. Yeah, and I'm doing this video from home because I'm home for Christmas, so I'll be doing it on I'll be doing a voiceover because it's just not gonna work. There's kids in the house running around crying. Laughing, whatever, everything you can think of when you're with your families. So yes, and the fan is on guys. It's extremely hot. Well, I had to switch it off now because I needed to do this part without any, well, not any, but almost no noise in the background. So yeah, without wasting any more time, I hope you guys are going to enjoy this. Merry Christmas. And I know by the time you watch this video, it'll probably be New Year's Eve or New Year's time, somewhere around there. So I hope you guys are going to enjoy this and stay safe with your families. And yeah, all right guys, let's get into it. First things first, I'm taking my Essence brow pencil and I'm just defining my brows, filling them into the way I like them before I'm going to clean them up. And I just want to say that I'm at my in-laws at the moment. I try to run away from, you know, kids in the background, but it's not going to work. I'm with my in-laws at the moment and there's kids in the background. So you might hear a bit of, if not more of that in my video. So here I'm taking my RUMOUR base to clean up my brows. And yeah, so mainly about this video and the voiceover, I also decided to, you know what, this is the time to speak about the year 2020. I'm actually doing this, editing my video. The date now is the 31st of December. And I want to take the moment just to reflect back on the year 2020. The things that I'm going to talk about is probably the most common things that we all went through. Okay, before I go on top of my brows, I'm taking the Kryolan camouflage cream to clean my brows. I took something that's closer to my complexion so that it doesn't look too bad, or it looks good at least. So yeah, so, and I'm using this with a flat brush. So guys, yeah, the year 2020 has been a challenge to everybody, to most people, if not everybody, and this is the time to reflect. Okay, the remaining camouflage on my brush, I just took it to put on my dark spots as a color corrector, and then I took the RUMOUR base and I put it on my eyelids. This is gonna help me just to pack my eyeshadow, and it looks more pigmented when I apply it. Then I went in with a clean brush and just to what do we call it, just to clear out the base properly and just to pack it there nicely, otherwise it's going to get tacky when I apply my eyeshadow. And now I'm going to take the green color from the GVS palette. Somewhere along the video I'll show you guys the, what do we call it, I'll show you guys the palettes that I used in this video. I'm going to use 4 colors in total, if I'm correct. Yes, I'm taking the green, the blue, another kind of green that's got more shimmer, and a black color just to give it a smoky look, and a smoky effect. So yeah guys, reflecting back to 2020 is a time to say that, you know what, things have been hectic, no lies. Guys, it was hot, so I had to have a drink with me there. I had the fan on, so at some point while I was recording this video, it started irritating my eyes. I don't know if the fan was a bit too much for my eyes, but yeah, I had sort of red eyes. I don't know if you saw on my intro, my eyes were not quite 100% because I was already irritated by the air that was coming directly to me. So Yeah. So yeah, I'm packing the green eyeshadow on my crease line, going down. Then on top of that, I'm just gonna go ahead and apply the blue eyeshadow to mix the two together. So yeah, reflecting back on 2020, it has been quite a challenging time for most people, I would say, including myself. And I, for one, would like to look back and say, you know what? God has been great. It could have been worse, but God has been great. I'm a Christian, by the way, and I must say that to this date, I'm happy. I just want to be thankful. I want to look back and be positive, because what else could you do? I can't go back and start complaining about the things that happened in 2020. Yes, it happened. You understand? A whole lot of things happened, but I'm still here, and I'm still here with my family. Most importantly, we were infected and affected by this virus, but we still came out. Everybody came out. Well, I, for one, never tested positive, yes, but I know so many people close to me that were actually affected by this. So here, those are the palettes that are used on my eyelids. So I, for one, know what it feels like, having to wonder what tomorrow holds. And on this, I am taking the RUMOUR base, the same one that I used on the eyelids before I packed the eyeshadow. I'm just putting it there. I'm not cutting the crease, guys. I'm just packing it there so that when I apply the shimmer, it's going to really stay there and be more pigmented. So yeah, it has been quite a challenging year, but most of all, with everything that has happened, all the challenges that we've all been through, we've conquered. If you were able to make it till this far, just be thankful. There's nothing else you could do. You could complain, you could be negative about it, but look back and say, you know what, I've done it. I'm able to wake up each day and make a decision from that. Just by being able to lift up your head, you're able to make a decision. And basically how I've been living and surviving, if I should say that, is I've been treating myself as though I'm already a patient. I'm already sick. So I've been taking my vitamins. I've been taking all sorts of kinds of precautions to my best of ability. Yes, at times we tend to lose track, especially when you're with your close family, your loved ones. You rock up there and you're not protected, but sometimes it can be a risk. And I don't want to lie, I have had my flaws there. Okay, now I'm taking my falsies and I'm going to apply those. Before I apply them, I made sure just to make sure that it aligns with my eyelid, and cut the edges at the corners before I apply it with my lash glue. And yeah, I'm using a tweezer as well to put on my lashes. And so yeah, guys, I'm looking forward to 2021. I don't want to lie, I don't have an idea. Yeah, so I was saying I don't have the exact strategy on how I'm going to, get through to 2021, because at the end of the day, you might plan things, but it's God's will who will put you through your plans. So yeah, guys, it has been an emotional year. I don't want to lie. It has been a challenging year, but most of all, I would say it has been a great year. I just want to be positive. It has been an amazing year with challenges, because the challenges that we had, it was a one-hit kind of challenge. This is the black eyeshadow that I took in here just to give it a smoky color. And then here I'm taking my Kryolan camouflage foundation, and I'm just applying it all over my face before I'm going to go in with my highlighting and contouring. So yeah, guys, I don't know how it's been for you and your families. Here I'm taking my Amber Honey L.A Girl to highlight my face. I'm going to use 3 concealers, my trio, I call it that. I'm taking the Ember Honey now. Then I'm going to take the, is it the Revolution to contour? Yes. And then I'm going to take the Revlon to highlight directly under my eyes, just to give it a bit of brightness. Yeah. So yeah guys, I'm excited about 2021. We still have a lot to learn. We still have a lot to unlearn, especially. So yeah, we still have a long way to go, because right now I think at our peak season with this virus, as much as I thought it would be almost over, but clearly not. So it's just about being safe and taking care of ourselves. And yeah, don't forget to set those goals. I know here's a funny thing, but it's not so funny, because 2019 we had goals. Some do have, some don't have them, but, or resolutions, if I should call them that. And we had them. And some way, 90 days, you know what they say, how to plan the rest of your year. You have to do it in the first 90 days of the year. And we did that at the beginning of the year. We had that in place. Split seconds. It was a change overnight. You know, this thing had hit us and we were forced to make changes in our lives individually. We had no choice whatsoever. And that affected us quite badly. But you know what? We still need to keep going, keep having those goals, have those have the same drive. You understand? If it doesn't mean when it's happening then it won't be over. Nothing under the sun is new. Nothing under the sun is new. Anything that comes goes. That's just life. Anything that comes goes. So the same goals that you have, the same aspirations, the same New Year resolutions, just keep at them. You know, maybe you might have to change your structure here and there, but other than that, it's still going to be the same thing when you wake up tomorrow. If you were planning to, I don't know, study, continue to study. You may have to start your studying 6 months later due to finances, because finance is the one thing that hit most of us. Some, it was their greatest weapon to succeed in this pandemic, but to most of us it hit quite a lot. So we may had to step back and reflect, and this is exactly what I'm trying to say to everybody, to sit back and reflect on the year and just try and find a way forward. You know, yeah guys, basically I think that's just that. You know, find a way to move on without feeling like you're carrying a burden. You understand? Okay, and here I'm taking my Revolution. Yes, I'm taking my Revolution banana powder to set my eyes. I'm doing one at a time because my under eyes crease quite a lot. Oh, it irritates me all the time. It creases quite a lot. So I went and set this eye first before I moved on to the other one. I don't know if you noticed that the highlight that I had on my under eyes, it was a bit excuse me, it was a bit too dry, so I had to put on the highlight again, which is not a problem. I did that. Then for my all over highlight, I went in with my Revlon, I think. Yes, I went in with my Revlon setting powder to set the rest of my highlight. And yeah, the rest of the products that I used on this, you'll find them on the description below. So don't panic about what I'm using. Just look up on the description down below. And yeah guys, so that's that. Let's hit 2021 with positivity. Let's look forward to the year. Let's have those goals. Let's have those New Year resolutions. Still have them in place and still work on them, because you never know. Perhaps in the next 90 days it will be all over. just as much as it came in the first 90 days. You understand? Somewhere around that. So just keep on going. There's no need to sit back and, be all sulky and say, oh, but I had a bad day. We all had a bad day. We all had a bad day. If there's one thing about me is that I don't like to dwell into negative vibes. I'm not about that. If something was to happen to me, I try my best to move forward, and I'm grateful for the strength that I have in me, that kind of strength to move on. So I took the L.A Girl liner, the green one, on my eyeliner, waterline. And then I'm going to take the same brush that I used to pack the greens on my crease line. I'm going to take them just to the same colors and put them on my waterline and sort of to smudge down. And yeah, so I hope everybody's going to have an amazing. Okay, here I'm taking my banana powder. I forgot to set my brow bone, so I'm going back to set my brow bone. And then I'm going to take my all over face powder just to blend in everything else and to clear the setting powder as well. So yeah guys, I hope everybody's going to have an amazing 2021. It's going to be a bit challenging in the beginning because we are far from over. The way we're acting, it's an indication of how far we are as a society from getting the breakthrough, if I may say. It's because of the characters that we have in the communities, in our families. We need to act positively. We need to act how can I say this, in the right manner, so that we're able to get through this. So yeah guys, let's hope for the best, let's look forward to the best, and let's conquer. Let's break those rules. And when I mean break those rules, I'm not talking about literally breaking the rules like drunk driving. No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about breaking the rules as in fighting to get through. Fighting to get through to the other side, to that light at the end of the tunnel. Let's do that. I took my City Cheek blush. Yes, I took that here and applied it on my cheeks, and then I went back to my, I think it's Goldie blush by MAC. I'll have a look and I'll just put it in the description down below. And I'm applying it on my cheeks and also on my bridge of the nose. Then I'm taking my Smashbox setting spray and applying it, and then I'm going back to my eyes with the MAC mascara and I'm applying it on my under lashes. And yeah, basically that's that, guys. I hope you guys are going to have a great year. Yeah, I'm pointing to the fan because it was really getting to my eyes. Yeah, I'm taking my Smashbox matte lip color here and I'm just applying it there. Yeah, I hope you guys are going to have an amazing 2020 towards the end to the 2021. And yeah, everybody. May God protect you all. May God keep you safe, you and your families. And yeah, we'll see each other on the other side, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit the notification bell because you want to be the first people that I alert on my next upload. I'm looking forward to posting a whole lot of videos in the 2021 because right now I was just basically I'm doing a test run. Hence I was only posting on Fridays, but now I'm getting the hang of it. So be on the lookout, guys. I'm looking forward to growing my channel, and yeah, I hope you also look forward to your 2021. Stay blessed. Love you all. Mwah.